Ladies and germs, welcome to Street Fighter 2 Turbo Retro Duels featuring Saber Duel Gaming and Raza is Retro.
Chinese martial artist, Interpol agent, and the first ever female video game character in a fighting game to gain international acclaim. Chun-Li is one of the most iconic gaming characters of all time, and it's time for her to fight.
Raza is Retro versus Saber Duel Gaming, Chun-Li versus Chun-Li, Saber Duel Gaming in the gray, Raza in the traditional blue, fighting in the iconic Captain Guile stage. I feel like we've had a lot of episodes, or a lot of fights that took place in Captain Guile's iconic stage, but regardless, that is not important. What is important is Saber has taken a massive lead. Not only has he gotten the first hit, but it seems like he got about 7, 8, 9 in there, and he has a massive lead. This should be an easy win for Saber Duel Gaming unless Raza is Retro pulls off some sort of miracle, which I do not think it should be the case, and it will not be the case. An easy victory for Saber Duel Gaming, and very well played indeed. And now we will be moving on to round 2 to see who will take that round. First attack by Saber again, and a good combination of kicks used there by Saber Duel Gaming. Raza is struggling with Chun-Li, it seems, but only time will tell if he can, come back and grab a win here. Saber Duel Gaming for sure is itching to get a win. So both fighters are playing for a lot here, essentially. Saber has looked more solid, I would say, with Chun-Li. But as the fights progress, definitely I could say that, maybe both fighters find ways to improve. Although Saber has looked good, but Raza does take this one with a spinning bird kick. But Saber did make it very close. So this is going to turn out to be quite interesting indeed. Round 3, let's go. Let's get it. Raza backing away. Saber backing away. Saber lands that first hit. Yes, he does. Raza now just backing away. I guess he's trying to figure out what should be his next move, what should be his next attack. It's never easy, especially if it's a character you're not too familiar with or one that you don't use. I don't know about Saber, but Chun-Li, great character, the OG female fighter of all video games, but not a character Raza Retro has used a lot. But again, that being said, this is what Retro Duels is about. It's about getting out of your comfort zone and fighting as every single character. And Saber now looks like he has a good lead. And we got about 10 seconds left on the clock. 8, 7, 6. Will this end on time? No, it doesn't. Raza Retro does pull away with a victory, and another close fight indeed.
It is an all-important match here for myself as Saber of Saber Duel Gaming against Raza is Retro. If I lose this one, then any hope of even equaling with fights overall is lost. I need a win here. Okay, Raza is using that spinning bird kick to good effect. And a nice flip putting me through the box. Spinning bird kick takes me down. He is spamming that move. Nice roundhouse kick, put me on the back foot. I managed to launch a fireball, but to limited effect. Getting that lightning fast kicks in effect. Another fireball. Nice spinning kick now. And I have taken the first round of this fight. That was close, and I'm quite pleased with that comeback. But we now go through to the second round. Raza kind of keep me at bay here. Every time I seem to jump in, I always end up in a little bit of trouble in these fights. But I have got to go forward in this one. Raza can afford to play it safe. I can't. Hits that spinning bird kick but doesn't connect. That time it does. And again, I am in all kinds of trouble here. Getting some strikes. Oh, and Raza with a good kick there. Another spinning bird kick, and I am in trouble. Smash through the box for good effect. Okay, it is now 1 round apiece in this fight. It will come down to this just to keep me even remotely in this contest. Raza has stolen quite the lead. It is a fireball. Big kick. I've put him through that big crate there. Finally getting some momentum. Big backflip again. Raza is on the run, hits a roundhouse kick, but also receives connection from that flying kick. Another fireball connects. Oh, manages to bounce off the side of the wall, but it's a big backflip by Raza, connects with me. And he is using that kick to good effect. It's almost like a flash kick from Guile. Raza on the ropes. Can I finally put him down? Kick, low strike. One more fireball. And Saber has finally got that win over Raza. Over to Raza.
Alright, so it's Saber versus Raza, Chun-Li versus Chun-Li. The score is 1-1. Whoever takes this wins it. Saber in the gray, Raza in the traditional blue. And he gets that first important attack, but it is followed up with Saber attacking, and Raza gets in a high kick. So far, Raza has a slight lead. Does that spinning bird upside down iconic kick, but does not land it. Saber does block it well. Saber does get in a fireball, but it is blocked by Raza, and some high kick tactics again by Raza. Now both doing those fast 100 kicks. Raza's landed quite a few, and he has a substantial lead, but again, with retro duels, we just never know. It does always seem to go down to the wire, as we like to say. That being said, we got about 28 seconds left on the clock. Saber does land a crucial blow, and we got about 20 seconds left. Will this go till the end, or will we finally get a winner with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and it does end on time. And in this case, it is Raza's time, because he picks up the all-important first win of round number 3. And now we go to round 2 of round number 3 to determine who will take it this week. Saber will have to bounce back indeed. And I think, you know what? I think he will. He looks quite determined. We have had a lot of close fights, a lot of good fights, but now Saber is stunned. Raza should take this, but again, like I said, we never know with retro duels. Saber lands a successful kick, Raza with a high kick, and then Saber with a blow of his own, and it's quite close. And Saber going in all attack now. You feel the next few hits might just take it. Saber does land a couple, and he gets it with a high kick. Okay, we are tied at 1. Whoever wins this week's episode of Chun-Li versus Chun-Li. Saber has gotten the first 2 attacks, and that could be very crucial and important. In fact, he's got the third. Raza hasn't even gotten attacked as of yet. But, well, you know what? I think this is going to be a very clean and easy victory for Saber Duel Gaming, and he takes it with quite some ease.
So at the end of the penultimate fight, with only Ken versus Ken left to come, it is Raza on 6 fights with 20 rounds and Saber on 5 fights with 13 rounds. No matter what happens in the next fight, I am still going to lose this to Raza, but he will only win by rounds, a technicality, if I can beat him as Ken. And normally this would be where we give a little bit of a teaser, but we know it's Ken. There's only 1 fight left. We have come full circle. We started with Ryu. We will finish with Ken, and we will see you next time. Until then, remain retro, and of course, take the high ground.